go to Autoshow after all. It's Wednesday, 11:30, so hoping it won't be too busy. Let's go. Okay, let's go explore the Autoshow. All right, exploring the exotics out here. Have the Alphas on this side. Conquers Elegance on that side. That's more of a classic vibe. Come along. The Maserati's in full swing as well. If you're picking Alpha, that's the one to pick. Giulia Corrifolgio. If you're more of SUV type, this I wouldn't go for. It's the same as Dodge, but the Stelvio is not bad. Here, let's continue with Maseratis. It's been a while since Maserati refreshed their lineup. Everything's looking pretty outdated, but some people like it. Let's keep going. Now, quite interesting to see Lotus here. Not often you see them at auto shows, but they've decided to pick this one. From their new model to even a classic one to their brand new electric SUV. Autostrada always brings nice guns. Anything from super exotics like A12 and LaFerrari. So you can see lots of excitement here as well. P1, good selection of Porsches. And this is stuff that gets me excited. A Porsche tractor. How about that? Porsche. Some more exotics from Autostrada. And yet another tractor. Lamborghini this time. And of course next to Murcielago, Versace edition. Quite the opposites, but with similar idea behind them. You have the Rivian SUV and the pickup. And the BMW XM. Okay, here's what's notable, the Ferrari exhibit. First of all, 296 Challenge, that's my favorite iRacing car. Looks spectacular in person, drives really nice in iRacing. Then we have F40. I have a Lego version of that. I think one of the best looking Ferraris ever. And look at it. Yeah. And you got Enzo. The car is so important for Ferrari, they decided to name it in the name of the founder, which coincidentally is the name of my son. It's an interesting car. Fisker Ocean. Let's come take a look. Got some plastic cladding. Looks like recycled plastic. And a huge obnoxious logo that my wife doesn't like. It's definitely got some interesting details. There's the big sunroof and interestingly looking wheels. Again, either recycled plastic or carbon, you can't really tell. It's not particularly tall. As you can see, I'm higher than this car, 6 feet, 5'11". There's the rear camera that I see here. Another obnoxiously big Fisker logo. Cool plate though. Let's come take a look inside. Oh, I like the blue interior. It is quite comfy. Quite bouncy too. Got a nice headroom even though the vehicle's not that tall. Interesting. I like. Okay, we got the retracting handles. All right, that's interesting. You got this little display here, this big tablet style display. The wheel is almost a yoke. Cup holders, more plastic. Cheap looking finishes, but it is a cheap car. All right, again, lots of headroom, lots of light. Not too bad.
Milan.
Here we got our friends at Scalar. They're building an electric GR86 race car, and they've done a lot of work to it. So it's not just slapping an AV motor into the existing platform. Like they've redone the whole aero. This was sculpted in a wind tunnel. All the parts here add to the performance while ideally retracting weight. Come take a look under the hood. That's the battery you see there. Gorgeous color in this Ioniq 5N. Unfortunately, can't go inside. Here's another cool car that you don't hear about as much. The Nissan Nismo Z, or this generation Z in general. I think it's a quite well-performing car, but you really don't see them on the road, and it's kind of forgotten. But you also forget how good it looks.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. This guy is even very polite. He says, "Sorry, I am locked." Very Canadian of it. Some more interesting cars from FAF here, from the pink tech car Taycan. e-tron, it's okay. i4, it's fine as well. Some more interesting cars there. A few McLarens, and something very special lurking in the back there. Let's come take a closer look. How about that McLaren SLR? My favorite car, maybe not in that spec, but take a closer look at the number there. That is not a print, that is painted on the car. And that's not all that's here. Let's come take a closer look at the other section there. Look at these Paganis with the highlight of Zonda R in the back. Just look at it. Absolutely gorgeous. Future of Dodge and Ram, an electric charger which pumps out fake noises. And in the concept form, it doesn't look that bad, like a modern take on a charger. Autoshow Ineos. Okay. This is pretty cool too. You got this billionaire who owns Ineos. He said, I wanted a classic Defender, but I don't like the new Land Rover Defender, so I'm gonna build my own. And this is what he made. He got some engines from BMW, diesel, gas, and hydrogen. And he just built an off-roader. Kind of for himself, kind of for customers, but it's coming to Canada. And you can check it out at Autoshow. Because this floor is a bit of a waste of time, but there's two different things that are interesting. First of all, the Lexus GX. Although you can't really open it, it's locked up, it's pre-production. And the new Land Cruiser, or Land Cruiser Prado. Otherwise, not much to do on this floor. Sorry, I spoke too soon, because here you have the VinFast VF3. Look how cute it is.
Look at this. It's like a smart car.
Hey, so this was the Auto Show. I still don't know if it's worth coming here or not, but on a Wednesday afternoon, not that many people, I guess it was okay. I can't say it's like super special. The SLR I liked. There were a couple concepts I might have liked. But overall, on a weekend, it's definitely not worth it. Way too many people, too crowded, just not worth it. But on Wednesday afternoon, it was okay. Maybe I'll come back next year.